Want to learn coding in 2026? Zero experience. And you have probably opened 10 tabs trying to figure out where to start, and closed them all more confused than before. This video solves that. 5 tools, the exact order to use them, and the honest limit of each one. No paid course waiting at the end, just the path. Learning to code in 2026 is genuinely different from 5 years ago. AI tools explain error messages in plain language. Browser-based editors let you start writing code in 30 seconds without installing anything. Structured courses now teach the same material that used to cost $10,000 at a bootcamp. The most common mistake is choosing the wrong first tool. Starting with a traditional code editor means your first week is configuration, not coding. Jumping straight into an AI agent means you never understand what the code does. Follow this sequence instead. Each tool builds naturally on the one before it. Week 1. Replit. Replit runs entirely in your browser. No downloads, no configuration files, no package manager errors to Google. Open a tab, choose a language, start writing. For a complete beginner, this removes the biggest barrier. Your first weeks should be spent learning logic and syntax, not fighting your setup. The free starter plan is enough to learn. Write Python, JavaScript, or HTML. Run code immediately. Publish one app to the web. The limit's worth knowing. Apps go to sleep after 5 minutes without activity and take 10 to 30 seconds to wake up again. Development time caps at 20 hours per month. AI assistance on the free plan uses the basic models, not the latest ones. None of this matters while you are learning. It only matters when building for real users, which is not the goal yet. Stay here for 2 to 4 weeks. Variables, functions, loops, conditionals. Build small things. When coding feels comfortable, move on. After 2 to 4 weeks on Replit, switch to Cursor AI. This is where you learn to code the way professionals do. Cursor is built on the same foundation as VS Code, but with AI woven through the whole experience. Highlight any code and ask what it does. Paste an error and ask what broke. Ask for the next line. Ask for a simpler version of what you just wrote. It answers in plain language right inside the editor. The free hobby plan runs forever. 2,000 code completions per month, 50 premium AI requests. The honest truth, on days when you are deep in a project, you will reach the ceiling. The free tier becomes noticeable during long sessions. For learning, that allowance is more than adequate. When you start hitting it consistently, that signals you are coding seriously enough to justify the Pro upgrade at $20 a month. Tool 3 is not an editor, it is your curriculum. freeCodeCamp is a completely free learning platform with over 11,000 hours of structured content. Web development, JavaScript, Python, React, Rust, SQL, data analysis, and machine learning, organized as projects you build step by step. No paywall, no premium tier. Over 40 million learners have used it. Bootcamp quality, zero cost. Pair it with Claude's free tier. Work through the lessons, and whenever you hit something you do not understand, paste the code and the explanation into Claude and ask for a simpler breakdown. Claude's Sonnet is the free default model, no credit card needed. Structured curriculum plus an AI that answers your specific question on demand. That combination is as close as you can get to a personal tutor at no cost. Once you are building small projects, add GitHub Copilot's free plan. The free tier includes 2,000 code completions per month and 50 premium requests. You write the beginning of a line, Copilot suggests the rest. Over time, you absorb patterns and syntax by watching rather than memorizing. It is passive learning that compounds. When Copilot suggests something unfamiliar, that becomes your next question for Claude or freeCodeCamp. One thing to know heading into June 2026, GitHub is moving all Copilot plans to usage-based credit billing. Free tier access stays available, but the billing model changes. Check the GitHub website under Copilot features for the latest details after that date. For beginners right now, the free plan covers everything you need. When you build something you are proud of, put it online. Vercel's free hobby plan runs forever. Connect your GitHub repository. Vercel detects the framework, builds automatically, and gives you a live URL in under 2 minutes. Unlimited projects, 100 gigabytes of bandwidth each month, automatic security certificates, custom domains work on the free plan. Seeing your own project on a real URL changes something for most learners. It stops feeling like an exercise and starts feeling like a product. That shift tends to double how much time people practice. There is no faster motivator than something you built that actually works and anyone can visit. No cost, no credit card. Start deploying from your very first project. The complete learning path for 2026 using only free tools. Start on Replit for zero setup browser coding. Move to Cursor AI after 2 to 4 weeks. Use freeCodeCamp for structured curriculum and Claude to explain anything you do not understand. Add GitHub Copilot to learn patterns by watching AI complete your code. Deploy everything on Vercel from day one. All free, all verified as of May 2026. The one upgrade worth considering early, Cursor Pro at $20 a month when you start hitting the daily limit regularly. That moment means you are coding seriously. That is worth celebrating. Subscribe for new guides every week. Drop a comment. What are you planning to build? See you next time.